subjects with impervious to bloodstream rejection. This mutation rejection could modify. Got this. Oh, that's a Nigerian spam mail. Hello. I'm gonna hack your shit first. Where does this go? That I'd like to know. First, if only for the XP. Probably somewhere below by the looks of it.
What's going on over there?
There's a breakable wall there, but fuck it. Alright, so nothing interesting there. Let's go back right now, and up here to talk to Nina. Before we talk to Nina, I'm gonna hack her computer like a good security officer. Oh, you didn't even have it locked up. Good job. Alright, Nina, how are you doing? You were a little bit bitchy before, but
Get
maybe...
the hell out! This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Colvin.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control.
Uh-huh.
Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to free Megan Reed and get everyone else out of here. It means causing simultaneous accidents in 3 labs.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
The GPL tracker, I know. I also know about the virus Dr. Savchenko developed. The one meant to interfere with their security.
One step ahead. Just like Vasily. It's a good plan. However, I don't have the virus program. Perhaps you should check with Declan or Eric.
I trust you.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist too, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Alright.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuro enhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
I like it how he keeps Spy though and keep calling her doctor instead of
I
like
will.
Nina or Colvin.
In the meantime, stay tuned for the signal. You'll feel a vibration in your GPL. That'll be the time to set off the distraction.
I'll be ready. And I'm sorry about what I said.
Don't worry about it. Jensen is kind of a douchebag too sometimes. I know I'm in control of him, but alright, let's talk to the last guy. Now, if you don't have the strength upgrade by this point, you're pretty much screwed. Hello. I want to know what's in those offices first before I talk to anyone.
You don't look like the other security people. Did they call you in to deal with the smugglers? I know they've tried to enter the ranch before.
We're working as fast as we can. This pressure you're putting on us doesn't help, you know.
Why are you running on the desk?
Just let us do our job, please. There's no need to always be looking over our shoulders and pointing guns at the backs of our heads.
Alright, I have to wait till the battery is recharged. Or I just could just shoot him. I don't want to wait till it's recharged. I'm gonna try something here, I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Yes, it does. Don't mind me, just keep working. I'm a security expert, I'm just doing my job. Here's a nice office. Courage, my boy. That's it. Megan is a real genius, apparently. I'm not talking to you as of yet. Oops. Almost let myself get caught there. By the patrolling monkey squad. use side. I know my gut that the key took it. Alright then. How's the person sitting comfortably? Whatever. Alrighty. Well, 2 guys up here, I'm surprised by that. Different security code, of course.
Put the weapon down!
It's a stun gun.
I know security seems high, but they're only here for our protection. A lot of people would kill for the technology we're developing. In a way, I feel really lucky to be here. When this is all done, we'll have changed the world. In a way, I feel really lucky to be here. When this is all done, we'll have changed the world.
This isolation has really allowed me to concentrate. Plus the facilities are second to none. I know it sounds strange, but I'd rather be here than back home.
Does sound strange. Higher tolerance of DNA. Yada yada yada.
Wow. I didn't think they'd let you guys out of the high security area. We'd heard that a lot of the subjects weren't doing so well. But you're looking healthy. I don't think I'd have the balls to let myself be experimented on. But we seem to have no shortage of volunteers.
Way to go to emphasize on that, buddy. Because there are no volunteers. Alright, let's talk to our third man here.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr.Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Never.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I've already been in touch with Colvin and Faraday, and we've come up with a plan. If the 3 of you set off simultaneous explosions in your labs, it might allow me to access the secured area and find Megan. Then we all get out of here.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now.